Gentlemen, it's time once again to discuss things.
You're a bastard, Mr. Green. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Green. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, okay, we're good. Go ahead, Bill, whenever.
Sure. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas to all from your geeky gentlemen. I am Zazubar, and joining me as always, I have Sid Part 2, aka Ian.
Hello, hello, hello!
And Milan Jeftik 1992, otherwise known as Milan
Milan
Jeftik.
Jeftik 1992.
Yeah,
That's my full name.
that is your full real name. It's on his birth
Yep.
certificate. Anyway,
Indeed.
so tonight, of course, is a few nights before Christmas when we're recording. I'm not sure when exactly Ian's going to post this, but I'm sure it's pretty close to Christmas. And since I'm coming back for now, just for this one video, I figured it'd be nice to come back for the Christmas special of Geeky Gentlemen. And I figured what would be more funny and more relevant than watching one of the old stop-motion Rankin Bass movies, and why not the most popular one? Today, we're going to be doing a commentary on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, and you know, we were gonna get the Jew instead of Bill, and while that would have been hilarious, he didn't want to do it. I don't know why. Apparently Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas. No
What's
one
up with
No.
What's up with that?
Yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know. Ugh.
Milan's trying to be funny, but his tongue
No,
is all tied up.
I'm not trying.
The cock in his mouth won't let him do it.
No, it's not the cock. It's not
I
a.
see, yeah.
It's
I
not
stole
the
one of
cock.
Ian's old
It's
jokes
not
and
the
made it
cock.
better.
Yeah, okay. It's not the cock in my mouth. It's why? Oh, I guess it's the fact that they kill. I guess it's kind of sad celebrating the birth of a kid that you're gonna kill later along the line.
Well, thanks for
On that
ruining Christmas,
depressing note.
Milan. Fucking Scrooge.
I'm Russian. That's my job.
No,
To
that's
I
destroy-
just want to say one other thing before we start, and we got to start quick due to time constraints today. The song that you heard for the intro is a cover of Mr. Grinch, which we're not doing, but I just really like that cover, by That Handsome Devil. Check them out. Really great band. They need more support and stuff.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
kick so much ass.
Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, on that note, if you like that song, then we're gonna, it's available for free to listen to all over YouTube. Just search That Handsome Devil, Mr. Grinch. Great cover. And on that note, are you gentlemen ready to begin the commentary?
Yes,
I'm not
we
sure,
are.
but we might as well anyway.
Okay. Pull up your YouTube video, and on my count, click play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Wow.
Cleveland, 1964.
Cold wave and we're frozen.
And I promise you, this
Iceberg
depressing,
work.
slightly strange opening will have nothing to do with the plot.
Exactly. I like that the footage is like older than it feels for 1964.
Yeah. I always thought it was like, I don't know. When I was a kid, I always thought it was supposed to be like the Russian Revolution for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how the hell does he walk around? That's what I don't get.
He's a
The
magical
power of
snowman.
magic, Ian. Believe in it.
Yes. I think he might have tiny. It's the snow. He's telekinetically attached to the snow. That's how he moves through it.
Fucking Colonel Sanders, the snowman over here.
Yes. Yes.
And now all the jokes go downhill.
Who on earth puts Christmas decorations in the forest?
Santa
Well, they
does,
get really
Milan.
high.
Santa does.
Oh god,
Oh,
I forgot about the
seals!
otters.
Seals. Those are seals, not
Seals.
otters.
Whatever. No,
First
first
castle-
castle on the left,
castle
right?
on the
'Cause there's
left,
so many. in North Pole. God, Santa looks skinny as shit.
Yeah.
Why does Mrs. Claus look like a mean old grandmother?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are they
You're
eating? Are they actually eating shit?
Oh, good,
Obesity.
good.
We support it.
Whew. Yeah, I was so worried about that. See, like the backgrounds look good. It's just that the nothing about the claymation or whatever the hell this is looks realistic to me, or it like looks like the material it's supposed to be.
It looks very like TV show quality. I mean, these were pumped out quick. I mean, these were like we're talking maybe a month-long production if they're lucky.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very very quick production, very very low budget.
I don't like the snowman's dead eyes.
Is it just me or does he look Asian?
A little bit. I can see it. And
Oh,
here's
now he's gonna sing.
see, here's the problem with doing like it's the same problem that the Transformers movies had. To take a toy or a song and just try to turn it into an hour-long movie or whatever is just a terrible idea.
Well, here's the thing. While Transformers deviates massively from the original source material, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer follows it nearly to the word, and that's the problem with it in this case.
Well, no, I don't care about deviating. It's just to try to create a story from something that is never meant to be an actual story. Just it doesn't
Well,
work.
it's actually based on a like a children's folktale by Robert May.
Yeah, I know. Really, Bill, I don't know where you got that information from.
Ah, no, I knew that was in there. I just didn't know the guy's name. I watched this recently because my mom was in love with it, and it's kind of a nostalgic thing, so we decided to watch it.
Okay. So, Milan, what are you thinking of the animation so far? Where'd Milan go? Oh, damn it, I hate this kid. Milan dropped out of the call or something. Tried to get him back.
Should we pause the movie?
No. It's friggin' intro credits. What the hell, Milan? Alright.
Well, we lost Milan.
For now, we'll see. He might come back. He probably has to go rub his dad's feet. I don't like this.
That's contradicted later.
Oh, it is? We're gonna rip the story apart, really?
Yeah, well,
It doesn't do that to
that's what we
itself?
do here on Geeky Gentlemen, and we tear things apart.
Oh god, the reindeer looks so creepy.
He's got a cherry on his nose.
Why does it make noise?
I don't know. No, really?
Bill, you see what they did there?
Yeah, you get it.
Song.
I'm with the dad on this. How do they know what a beacon is? They're deer.
I don't know. They fly, so. I don't want to have to explain the lore behind Rudolph.
He's sitting on his ass, Santa. Indeed.
God, this thing's talking a minute out the womb. That's creepy.
Icebergs don't bounce.
That's kind of fucked up. It's like, oh, you can't.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like
It's a nose. It's not that big a deal.
It affects no one. It doesn't affect him.
I don't get it.
More
Oh
so.
God, Santa's singing. I forgot Santa sang.
Oh my!
Oh man.
Word of advice to current day children's animators: do not put the word ding-a-ling in your songs.
Really? That wouldn't be from a modern context in any sense, would it, Bill?
Well, yeah.
Ugh, I don't know what happened to Milan. I hate him.
Indeed.
That actually sounds kind of like a rap line, though, no lie.
I'm the king
of jingling.
Yeah.
I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king of jingling.
West hit song, "The King of Jingling."
Nah, I would have had to release it before Christmas. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, and we'll
I don't
definitely.
know. Has anyone else seen Rudolph as a metaphor for homosexuality in the '60s?
No, the writers weren't that clever.
Okay. Maybe an unintentional metaphor.
Yeah,
uh, See, I'm curious, Bill. Do you know how they achieved that thing, where
the
like
the
making it physically glow?
um one of two ways I think they did it. They either actually put a little light bulb in there, which is the way I would have done it. The other way they might have done it is they might have just put I don't know, they might have actually just had a light bulb, turned it on, and then faded into the next shot, so it looks like it was lighting up slowly.
I gotcha. That could work. The abominable snow monster.
By the way, his legs are not that scary when you see him later.
Yeah, I know. It's just it looks like he's
Such
really
an epic
inconsistent.
build up, such little payoff. And by the way, if Santa has the resources to hire dozens of elves, keep up dozens of reindeer, why doesn't he have the resources to protect his reindeer from a giant snow monster?
I don't know, Bill. I think we're digging way too far into
Yeah, but
this.
it's fun to dig deep into it.
Okay, let's look at the metaphorical implications of the elves being slaves. Um,
Well, they have pointy ears, so maybe the writer of this movie didn't like Lord of the Rings.
oh, right, right.
Maybe the writer of this movie was dwarves.
The writer was dwarves.
The writers were dwarves. Excuse my bad grammar. Lice.
Hello.
Oh, I just
We
noticed
can hear you.
something.
Good, you're back.
The costume in Elf, the Will Ferrell movie, is the exact same as that one big elf.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
So it's a reference to this movie.
That's cute.
Do that duty and please that booty.
Indeed, indeed. And you know what? It's really strange. Why on earth would Santa Claus be skinny? And I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't work. It's like you cannot have a skinny Santa Claus.
Well,
It's against nature.
yeah, but they have to power feed him, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
kind of horrifying. I just got this image of Santa just trying to like shove food in his mouth right before Christmas.
And,
Just so
and
he's
what?
fat.
Why the hell does Santa have to be fat? Is it some sort of aerodynamic thing? Like, can
Yes, yes. The rain. Otherwise, the sleigh will fall out of tilt and balance and aeronautics.
who's overanalyzing this movie now, Ian?
maybe it's some sort of hideous magical spell that a person of that much weight has to be in that sleigh for it to work, or that Santa has to have food processing through his bowels for the magic to work or something.
I have no idea.
That's
That's
probably true.
It's
that would
black.
explain the cookies.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would
it's
explain the
black
cookies.
magic, man. You know,
And
black
the
magic.
dysentery.
Sick shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
another thing about the snowman. The snowman, he 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 frightens me in many ways. I'm sure he frightens you. Does the Sandman, does the snowman frighten you?
I don't know. You look the beady little empty eyes kind of creep me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh, Look at the crappy snow that's
Well,
obviously not part of the
he is a
same
soulless.
image.
Clearly drawn over later.
Dude, he's a soulless snow golem that speaks with the voice of a southern gentleman.
You mean Sam, the snowman?
Yes.
Sorry, folks. I had to wait for the screen to fade in there.
Oh yeah. Oh Milan, where are you at time wise?
Why did his voice change suddenly?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think I think it's this whole film is a political commentary on the socioeconomic status of the 1960s.
Yeah, I think I agree with you
The
there.
elves being slaves, the reindeer being misfits.
Yes, indeed, indeed, and just I think there's a really strong um, gay, almost almost like gay propaganda. I mean, like, oh yeah, because this little reindeer with a big red shiny nose is hated And all of a sudden, I'm just gonna spoil the film. He's gonna be accepted by the rest. That doesn't work.
Wait, what? That's what happens?
Yeah,
You mean they don't go lynch him in the woods?
I thought he
I
committed suicide.
yeah. That's the rightful.
That how fucked up. Like, Bill, I almost want to see if we can get, recreate these claymations or whatever they are, and then make that the ending where Rudolph goes commits suicide.
Oh
Yes.
God.
The proper nature of things. The odd one out has to kill himself at the end.
And
I mean, aren't reindeer pack animals? No lie, like, aren't they? Like, if you're different from the pack, won't they kill you?
well,
Indeed,
reindeer
yeah.
don't kill each other. They're not cannibalistic.
Well, no, I mean,
Yes, they
you
are.
can murder each other without being cannibals, or
Dude.
like they'll kick you out of the pack.
Dude, Bill,
Well,
they're
they're not-
cannibal.
Reindeer don't live in
They're-
packs.
I thought they were pack
They don't
animals,
live
like
in
family.
packs. They're not,
No, I thought they were like group animals, like wolves.
they live in
Dude, yes, they
herds, not packs.
Well, same shit.
Bill, I don't know where you
Pack
went
of
to school.
reindeer.
Dude, I don't know where you went to school, but everybody knows that reindeers are are meat eaters. They hunt in packs.
They hunt in
And they
packs.
murder and they murder in strobes. That's why they have those giant horns.
And they also
impale
rape
each other.
their conquered. Duh.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Yes, they do rape their conquest at the end, but basically those big horns are there to impale the prey against the wall until they just thrust their muzzle inside their victim's guts and eat it out from the inside out. And
They
then
also carry the corpses of their slain enemies upon their antlers for years at a time and just nourish themselves upon the falling meat as
yes,
it rots.
yes,
They
God,
also wear
and-
trinkets of their enemies' vertebrae on their necks as trophies.
oh, see,
Exactly.
okay, yeah, see, finally you're speaking sense, Bill. Jesus,
Yeah. They're like predators.
they're the
That's actually why Rudolph could have been like he was that evolutionary, I don't know what you call it. What's the evolutionary mutation?
Yeah, he was a
His
mutation.
nose was gonna be his nose was eventually gonna lead to Rudolph or reindeer having laser noses.
Well, yeah, that would make
But-
sense because in this snowstorm, all the ones that couldn't see flying will crash into rocks and die. So in the next evolution, they'll all evolve reindeer to have glowing noses so they can see when they're dragging Santa's sleigh.
yeah, and
Fair enough.
everybody knows that reindeer defy gravity.
Duh.
They're from Krypton.
Yeah.
They're Kryptonian reindeer.
Dude, my mom told me that when I was 5. Are you gonna say my mom lied to me?
No,
Come on.
no, your mom was correct. These reindeer are from Krypton.
Dude,
Duh.
And wouldn't it make
It's a
sense if Santa was
scientific
Kryptonian
fact.
too?
No, not at all.
No, like
Not
all
even-
the magic and everything is just Kryptonian technology.
No.
I want to see an Elseworld story where Superman turns into.
No, that sounds like a Smallville plot. Is what that sounds like.
That would make perfect sense.
you know, I want to see that comic.
I like this reindeer that has the hat on and the
In
whistle.
the whistle. How
That's-
the hell does he get down to the whistle? His neck cannot bend that much without breaking his fucking collarbone.
He's got skills, mad skills, yo.
You know what he does? I think he just tries to get it up with his hoof, but his hoof doesn't bend that way. He's like a little hoofy arm, and so he just ends up just smashing his face with his hoof, trying to lift up this whistle to his mouth. But Santa just finds that amusing, so he
Reindeer is dying.
Yeah, he finds this guy's pain amusing, so that's why he allows it to go on.
Santa's just a horrible human being that just.
Is anyone else really pissed off that Rudolph has a noise suppressor on his nose?
That's weird. Like at first they were just painting it, and now it's got this like cap.
It's like
It's
a
kind
noise
of-
suppressor on a fucking pistol.
You know, I want to see that story where basically Santa and Superman, since they both live in the North Pole, have this kind of neighborly disagreement, and it's kind of like
they have a turf war.
yeah, indeed.
No, it's like
They have
you
a
know
feud.
when you're like mad at your neighbor and you start like putting up fences and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you keep trying to outdo each other's lawn decorations. Oh no, even better.
Santa has
Like,
his
like
elves invade the Fortress of Solitude.
no, even better than that. You remember the National Lampoon thing where he was trying to outdo his neighbor on Christmas decorations?
Yeah.
I want to see
No,
Santa
that's not-
Claus
oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Superman.
That's not National Lampoon. That's Christmas with the Cranks.
No, it was in National Lampoon too.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, I
No,
believe,
no, it's not. Ian, I promise you, that movie is one of my favorite movies. It's not.
really. I could have sworn that
No,
happened.
no,
in that.
you're thinking of the scene where Chevy Chase like over decorates his house, but it's not to rival his neighbors. It's just to overindulge his ego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of
Okay.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the one with Danny DeVito?
Christmas with the Cranks.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Tim Allen movie.
No.
No, that's Santa.
You are very mixed up, Ian.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't memorize my holiday movies. I'm sorry, Bill.
don't?
You're thinking
Dude,
of the
I
Santa
have-
Claus, Christmas with the Cranks, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No, not
Bill
the Santa
has
Claus. There's
all
another
his-
Tim Allen movie with Santa with like Christmas time stuff.
Santa 2?
No,
Dude,
and not Santa 3 either.
dude, Bill has all his Christmas movie like
Oh,
alphabetically
wait a
categorized.
minute. Ian's right about one thing. I have my movies mixed up too. Christmas with the Cranks has Tim Allen in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Deck the
doesn't matter.
Halls is the one with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick.
Okay, who
competing
gives a shit?
with
Ian, get
I
to your
give a
point.
shit,
Get to your-
Milan.
Well, I don't, dude.
This is Bill's reputation here.
Yeah.
If he gets this wrong, people are gonna be leaving comments on his channel like, "How could you mislead me about the Christmas movies?"
Yes, and then they'll hunt him down and lynch him like they should have done with Rudolph.
Well, here's the fucked up scene. It's like he's got the red nose, and then the coach,
Starts
like
making
all the,
fun of him like a
all the
fucking
other kids
5-year-old.
make fun of him, but the coach like persecutes him. That's just wrong.
What an
Dude.
asshole.
Look
And
back
then
in the
Rudolph like
1930s.
instantly forgives all of them too.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't. You know, you may not see the very subtle signs, but he's slow. He's just squeezing down all the pain and frustration that he has towards all his peers deep down in his soul. He may have a smile, and he might show a fake sign of forgiveness. It might seem real to the unobservant, but deep down he's filled with rage and hatred, and he's planning to get back at them all. He wants
It's funny
to commit
because
this.
what Milan's talking about was turned into a video game. It's called Rudolph's Revenge. Is that exactly
What? Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's actually a mediocre third-person bird's eye view shooter, but it's a funny premise.
That's too bad.
You just know Rudolph is planning this ultimate suicide pact where he's just gonna ride the sleigh into the side of a mountain. It's like, you made fun of me, fuck all of y'all. Just like
Takes down all the reindeer with
him.
Guides him,
Oh, God.
guides him into a
Takes down
nuclear power plant.
Yeah, takes them all out in a blaze of glory.
No. See, Rudolph's real plan is to slowly cause global warming. He's gonna melt the bastards.
Oh,
By concentrating his red nose into like a laser beam.
yeah, just drown the bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This song
I hate
has
the songs
nothing
in
to
this.
do with anything.
Doesn't
The
matter.
songs in this really suck.
How
Yeah, they
dare you say such things?
No, I mean they're really nostalgic for me because this is like my childhood, but they suck.
Bill, I want you to know, if I could, I would kick this movie.
So would I.
Like, if I had the VHS tape, I would kick it and stomp on it. And before I did that, I would write Bill's childhood on it and then continue to do that.
Thanks, Ian.
I would-
Good to know you always got my back.
Yep.
You know what I would do that at videotape? I would melt it in acid and wait for it to dry out, and then eat the deformed, burnt up plastic, and then just and all the pain that it will cause my digestive system as it passes through. I will enjoy it. I will enjoy every single screech of pain because I know that's
enjoy the years of dysentery.
yes. And because I know that's Bill's childhood, and then finally when I pass it all the way through, and my guts are all bleeding, I will yes, it's Bill's childhood.
What
I don't
the
know.
fuck?
I don't know. The rage for Bill's
Is this
childhood.
your snowbank?
Yes.
Because I sleep in snowbank because I'm weird.
I don't get this guy. Like, you're an elf. Did you ever see the Robot Chicken episode with this dude?
No.
He goes, I want to be a dentist. And Sid was like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and be a dentist. And he, lets him leave. But then he's, a terrible dentist because instead of, white fills, he gives people, peppermint, he makes people's teeth look like candy canes.
Uh-huh.
And then he comes back to the North Pole because he's been a failure as a dentist. And Santa has him executed like it was in, God, what was the, not Goodfellas, one of the mob movies where, the guy left and he tried to come back and the boss just had him executed.
No, that is Goodfellas. That is Goodfellas.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I just...
you don't betray Santa. You try to come back, and
You know, Milan, those gay overtones we were talking about are starting to come to light.
dude, my friend, you have no idea how
Well, we
much.
got Hermie here riding Rudolph. I mean,
Well, he is a reindeer. I mean, no lie. Come on.
so bestiality, fine, bestiality.
If you saw a reindeer that was singing and talking, you're not going to try to ride that thing?
I was so try to ride that thing.
Not a male reindeer.
Really? It matters at that point, Bill?
Prude.
Shut up, Milan.
Oh,
Why was
God.
that?
Why don't I fit in? See, like, this would be actually a really good metal song if someone did a cover
Jesus
of it.
Christ, he punched his face in.
Oh my God.
Damn, you're right.
You know, this reminds me of my Russian Christmas specials, but they are filled with a lot of drinking and really sad songs about dead childhood and just how Santa is working for the people. Because the thing is, there's no real new cartoons in Russia. It's all like from the 1930s. It's all propaganda pieces. There is no happy cartoons. It's just like even like our friendship cartoons. It has this one cartoon which is the most famous one in all of Russia. It's basically of a sad crocodile playing chess. He works at the zoo, and he plays
What's
chess.
in the zoo? Humans?
Yeah, no,
Wait, are there people in the zoo?
no.
Is this like a horrifying futuristic world where the animals have taken over and they put
Specifically
humans in the
crocodiles
zoo?
took over?
He's
It's
just
the
like a
Bumble.
no. He's just a dude. He's just a crocodile who.
Oh no, a plot contrivance!
Oh my God!
Did Sam just have an epileptic seizure? Not to make fun of that.
I don't know, his eyes do look more Asian right now, though.
No, his race just changed. But
Oh no! It's Yukon.
my God.
Oh, this is crap.
Dude, basically.
What is it? What is driving the left side of his sleigh?
Dogs.
Jesus.
No, it's like dogs on one side, and then the other side's like all messed up. Does he have a bunch of like house dogs?
Yeah.
He doesn't have wolves. He just like went to Petland and just got a bunch of dogs.
No, he's
and put them
Thor.
up to
Look,
his
He clearly has a
He's like-
tomahawk and a pistol.
Dude,
He
That's
never
kind of horrible.
never uses the pistol when fighting the snow monster.
dude.
Well, that's because guns are bad.
Yeah.
So why does he carry one?
Because he needs to remember.
He needs to
He's
remember that guns killed his parents and that he stopped being Batman to go find gold.
He's
So this is a
basically
very
Thor.
old Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
This
Died-
one, Bruce Wayne's
He dyed his
senility
hair
set
red,
in.
grew a beard, and went up north to try and find gold.
This is when Bruce Wayne started getting Alzheimer's.
Basically, where you got the dog.
Dark
Yeah.
joke.
Basically,
Greed. The
this is
song.
where. Basically, I think this is not Batman. I think this is Thor. You know that scene in the Thor movie where he goes up to the pet shop and asks for horses, but they don't have any,
God.
and so they gave him dogs instead. And says like, "Away!"
Wow. Okay.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway.
These
You
are
know
very
what-
helpful
why-
animals. Man,
You know-
Santa has enslaved everything within like 100-mile radius.
He's sad,
Yeah.
Because
bitch.
by the end, he's gonna have the abominable snowman in his little fingers too. Santa's a
Dude.
manipulative, racist fuck in this movie.
Dude, Santa
And
is
he's
a rich
skinny.
white man. Santa is a rich white man. It's his right. This right
It's
to
his
to serve-
God-given right.
Exactly.
Well, here's the funny thing:
Exactly.
Santa was actually designed as a parody of that because when they designed like the popular conception of Santa Claus back in like the 1930s, or no 1920s, excuse me, he looked like they wanted to design him off like fat cat rich like businessmen, and so that's why he was fat and had a big beard and was an old white man.
Okay.
You know, in
Thank
Russia.
you for that information, Bill.
Just a little bit of
Yeah.
trivia right there.
Mm. See, in Russia,
Oh, great. Here we
Got a
go.
fucking poodle on there. What the hell's the matter with this fucker? And a wiener dog.
No, here's the thing. You got Bill, who's always going to bring up Godzilla. I'm waiting for Godzilla to come up in this video. And then you got Milan, who's always, in Russia, terribly depressing and very long run-on stories.
And then you got
See, here's the thing. Rudolph is going to clearly be better at pulling the damn sleigh than any of the dogs.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
gets
Why
away. Lazy fuck.
Okay, Bill. Who would win in a fight, the abominable snowman or Godzilla?
God.
God?
God would win.
God's
No,
not in
we
the
all
fight.
would lose. That's what would happen.
Albert
Yes.
who would win? I don't know.
Hmm. I think Godzilla.
The abominable snowman gets the ultimate nullifier. It takes place in the North Pole. Wow, he doesn't look as big.
Yeah, he
Mm.
changed size, and also his feet look different.
Mm,
They're like way shorter.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the
Oh, this
biology
looks
of the
horrible.
snowman.
He's like the atom. He can change size.
He's Mr. Fantastic, the snowman.
Okay, this just
Is
seems
Rudolph's
like the
eye
worst
melting?
idea.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
The hair thing
He's
is
not-
the most effect.
I
Basically,
don't like the eyes in this the most.
Yeah, they bug me. Some of them are like
Yeah.
just black dots, and some of them are like actual eyes.
Yeah, and the actual eyes are all... I can't decide which is worse.
Why does
basically
Hermio-
the
Now, here's the
like
thing.
his
This
eyes?
ice boat thing would never work.
Yeah.
the,
There's a
the
reference
people
to this
with
in the movie Elf, too.
dude, the people with the little black dots for eyes are the ones that have no souls.
And then the Abominable Snowman drowned. And then died of
Yes.
hypothermia. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
They didn't even make him look wet.
Doesn't matter. He's the abominable snowman. He's like part otter or something.
Okay, who wins in a fight, the abominable snowman or the Sasquatch?
Well, the Abominable Snowman is bigger.
You
Ugh.
don't know that.
Sasquatch, dude.
Wait,
The
wait.
Sasquatch, dude. The Sasquatch is like the solid snake of the forest.
That's true. Wait, Ian, I have a question. With that fight, are we talking about like the actual legend of the Abominable Snowman, or the one in this movie?
I have no idea.
We're lost in a
I
sea
don't-
of confusion.
Does it really matter?
Well, yeah, the size becomes a fact. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Sasquatch would
Okay,
Sasquatch
the
would ally
Yetis-
himself with Teddy Roosevelt and take down his ass with a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's
no,
the only
Sasquatch would obviously just fly a helicopter.
That's
and
dude, that's the
propel himself
logical
into the
explanation. That's the logical explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water and the tears and stuff look weird in this.
Yeah, well, they're
Mm-mm.
not. It's not water.
Dude, you-
it's
And I'm pretty sure that cave is just made out of cardboard.
Yeah. Dude, you should see the Russian rendition of the Wizard of Oz. It's the similar style to this, but it's so ratty.
yeah.
It's so horrifying. It's like, oh my god, but I love it because I have more nostalgia for that than this because I'm Russian and colors, hurt
What
my
happened to the
eyes.
dogs? Did they eat the dogs?
I
Yes,
don't know. There was like one dog on there.
No, they're
Dude,
all
it's-
So
they're all
maybe
gone.
dude, it's the North Pole. You gotta eat the dogs. to
Rudolph's
survive.
bloodlust kicked in.
Yes.
His intrinsic bloodlust, or what his biological bloodlust kicked in. Holy shit, a flying lion.
That
Oh
was-
my god.
He's got an awesome name too.
Is it like Zamocles?
No, it's something epic, more epic.
Dude, I miss the Krampus. You know who the Krampus is?
Yeah, the Austrian Christmas monster.
Yes.
No, see, this is the thing about Santa Claus. Have you ever heard, like, what is it, the Norwegian myth of Santa Claus?
No.
Fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Here's what happens. If you're a kid and the Norwegian myth of Santa Claus were to exist, it's the most terrifying thing ever. Because if you've been bad, he kidnaps you and forces you to make toys for the good children. And that's just horrifying.
Yeah.
He takes you out of your home and then puts you in slavery.
Well, that makes sense.
That's where the elves come from. He
Yeah.
biologically mutates them through the power of gamma radiation.
No, they're just kids that he just feeds them, age-repressant drugs. And over the years, they just slowly deform into these hideous, soulless...
No,
was
they're
the,
just malnourished
inspiration-
adults that just never grew properly.
I think this was the inspiration for the Weapon X reject facility in X-Men.
Oh,
See, this is why you should get a Russian prostitute, because you have the Russian nesting dolls, and you get 3 for the price of 1.
Clever.
That doll is fucking creepy.
Yeah, they're all creepy. That plane has a face on its belly.
Dude.
Fair
what's
enough.
That's a decent zoom. Interesting.
Dude, what's wrong with having a face on your belly?
Milan.
Milan, you should get a tattoo of a face on
Yeah,
your belly.
and it should be like Christopher Walken's face, just to be funny.
No. Milan, like
Oh.
get tattoos of eyebrows above your nipples.
Already
Oh,
ahead of you.
God.
Already
Oh,
ahead of you,
or like
buddy.
shave your chest hair to mirror that.
Dude, already ahead of you.
Oh,
Oh, good.
good. Thank God.
It's just like I just see Milan grabbing the skin or grabbing the fat around his belly button. Just hello, my name is Milan too.
I am Milan's Billy. Feed me walnuts.
Walnuts? What the fuck?
You just start
Why-
using walnuts.
The island of misfit toys is just weird.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing
told you,
normal.
it's the
about this.
inspiration.
Look at that cowboy without any eyes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
just
No, he
as
has eyes.
creepy as the eyes are in this thing. That's even
No,
creepy.
Ian, he has eyes. They're under the hat. I just saw them.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh my god. It's
What is he
basically
doing?
Woody.
Is he shrugging? And it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I took some good shit.
Like, here's what kind of
What was in
bugs
that
me. If
snuff?
Santa Claus, if they're misfit toys, why does Santa Claus either A, not just repair them, or B, give them to, like, impoverished children? I'm pretty sure there's some African kids that could use a fill in the box or whatever his name is. You know?
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, only rich white kids get proper good toys. Only the poor
Wait, damn
kids
it, I
get.
missed the lion's name. He has an epic name.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
You know the lion?
Oh, god damn it. Do you guys know who that voice is? Oh, you guys won't get the reference, damn it.
Who?
Yeah.
That voice is another big part of my childhood.
Christopher Reeve?
No, it's,
This was before Christopher Reeve got
he
popular.
voiced a villain in this show called Voyage into Space.
No,
Voyage into
nothing.
Space.
Sorry, Bill.
Was
In
he
Japan, it was called Johnny Sacco and his flying robot.
Johnny Sacco and his flying robot.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
the
as
most-
stupid as it sounds, and the show
No.
is horribly made.
Dude, that sounds like the most epic thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's an Ultraman ripoff. That's all it is.
Dude,
No.
anything that Ultraman touches is pure gold.
Not true. Unfortunately, not true. Oh, and this guy enslaves the animals too. Nice. Classy
Yeah.
move. So
Yeah.
we're talking about
That's just how it is. It's just like Game of Thrones. Everything beyond the wall is above the law. You create the land, or you create the laws when you own your own land.
those gay overtones are looking promising right now.
I'm just saying. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
I have not.
There's the guy. He had a colony of his daughters,
Ugh.
his wives.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, it was so fucked up. And then the guys that were there were like, "How come there aren't any boys?" And they all just looked at him and says, "For that, you're sleeping outside."
Mhm.
Like, oh fuck. Oh, and speaking of which, looks like Rudolph is sleeping outside because no one wants to sleep with the freak.
No,
The thing is, Rudolph snores and his nose lights up, so I couldn't get through that explanation.
Yeah.
No. I mean, who can sleep with a guy with a red
Da da
blanket?
da 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 da.
All right, so this is about
Sorry, folks. I was just
10
having a seg while the credits were fading in.
this has 15 minutes left, and there's really no conclusion being built up at all.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, it's a. Also, I love how he grows up, and clearly his parents have been looking for him for at least 2 years. So, little. Oh, nice ass shot there. Classy Rankin Bass.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
And
Rank-
it's fucked up. He's got like developed ass cheeks. It's fucking weird.
Mm.
No,
Rank-
Bill, he didn't grow up. He just robbed another. He just got his first kill, so his antlers grew in full. It was really violent. There was blood everywhere.
See.
Mm-mm.
So
There was
so much blood.
the screaming. Anyone who heard the screaming, it imprinted. The screaming was imprinted upon the viewer's soul.
That is a mean ass face.
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah. I think you're like 2 seconds ahead of Bean Bill.
All right, well, doesn't really matter.
They're gone, Rudolph.
Not months, more like years. Fuckface.
Clarice? Did I just hear Clarice? That was creepy.
That's her name.
Hello, Clarice.
That's the Doge that Rudolph's in with. Hello, Clarice. Well, oh my God! Wouldn't it be funny if like Rudolph was like taken into custody and Clarice comes to see him, and Rudolph's like tied up. He's got the thing on his face.
Oh no more Hannibal Lecter. We already talked about Hannibal Kirby enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
racist!
What?
Didn't you see the Eskimos?
Oh, they look like the crappy little aliens to me, actually.
Dude, those are those
elves,
are perfect
those elves are
renditions.
dead. Spines broken.
Dude, those are the most perfect renditions of Eskimos I have ever seen in my life.
I was actually at a party in an igloo the other night. I tried to break the ice, but that just made things worse.
That
Ian,
tends
did
to
you hear
happen
that?
when you're in an igloo.
Ian, did you hear that?
What?
That was the sound of me slapping my knee.
Ah!
Red, my one weakness. Ow! I could just grab you, but no, I think he said, oh, he landed on his nuts.
Yeah.
And now he's punching him in the ass. Oh! Now he'd be dead. His
The
spine is
Abominable
broken.
Snowman's actually a repressed homosexual, just like Rudolph is. I mean, this whole thing is just a metaphor for homosexuality.
Oh,
really is.
definitely. And the fight for freedom, and how horribly inane it is. But what's the name of this director? Because I am fascinated by his visual style. I mean, what is his
Frankenbass.
name? Frankenbass. I think Frankenbass makes.
No, his name is not Frankenbass. There's two guys, Rankin, and then the second guy's Bass, and they're partners with this film production company. And all their movies look like this.
Well, these two men, these two geniuses of the moving picture, they make Orson Welles the bloody hack. Well,
Okay. Let me say this. As little as I valued your opinion before, I value it even less now, which I didn't think was possible.
Like, now your opinion is just kind of buzzing.
How can my opinion be buzzing, Bill?
It just hurts. I could just grab and eat you right now while you're distracted by your dead friend, but nah. I'm just fidgeting around here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to conceal my boner.
Okay.
See, come out. See, the one elf just said come out, so then that's obviously a reference to coming out of the closet.
Indeed.
You know who else is a gay icon? Harry Potter, because he spent years of his life in a closet until he came out to become a wizard, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. And his headmaster was a gay wizard, so that makes perfect sense.
Exactly, obviously.
Yeah. His headmaster.
Yeah,
right.
Dude, how does it affect that it was a broom closet?
I don't know.
I think it does. I think that means it's
cold-hearted murder.
the best
Doesn't even
kind.
bother to use the gun, even though it's clearly there. Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
they're gonna perform hack surgery over.
Are they gonna sing on his grave?
No, the snowman's not dead.
Okay.
They ripped out his teeth.
I like how useless the journey to the island of misfit toys was for the plot.
Yeah, it truly.
Well, notice that?
It's just there to advance the message. It's stupid, but it's just there to show kids what happens to misfits if they don't get accepted.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So remember, kids,
Remember,
kids, fit in, kids, because if you don't fit in, you will be exterminated.
Indeed.
He took out all his teeth. That's some serial killer shit.
Yeah, I know.
No, dude,
So
that's
turns into a serial killer. The Bumble's tied up, but no, he's not tied up because he ran out of rope, so he cut his arteries, so he can't move. And he's just like, "What'd you do to me? I took out your teeth." It's like, well, why can't I move? I ran out of rope.
So I cut your arteries. Jesus Christ, they just will not. This thing will not die.
It's like fucking Jason.
Everyone,
Everyone, a moment of silence for Alzheimer, red-haired Bruce Wayne.
You know, the, pulling out the
Look how
teeth.
skinny Santa. And he's got a bald head. He looks like an alien.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the
I like that the beard is the exact same material as his skin. So
No,
it's
it's
just
not.
like
No,
his
it's not. No, it's
face.
not.
It looks like the same shit to me.
No, his
Mm-mm.
beard is actual thread and his face is clay. You know what he looks like? I don't know if you guys know who this is, but he looks like a white beard Carl Pilkington.
Oh my god, Carl Pilkington.
Oh, good, Ian knows
Oh
who that
god.
is.
Oh Jesus Christ.
He looks like a white.
You know, they put the monkey inside the spaceship and they tell you, hit this button to go left. The spaceship
They had a
goes
banana
left.
dispenser in space. You know, the monkey just kind of started the rocket. No, a monkey would not launch a rocket.
They did not let a monkey pilot the rocket. It was just in there.
Yeah. Actually, no, it didn't let it. Actually they did let the monkey pilot the rocket.
Santa Claus teaches children to defeat their enemies and then have them crawling to them for a job. They will get no pay and will only be promised that they won't be killed.
The American way.
He's working for his life. He's working off a life debt right now.
Yeah.
It's either this or they just kill him.
This is some Old Testament shit right there.
This is some serious Old Testament shit.
And that's the true meaning of Christmas.
Capitalism
Yes.
and slavery.
You cannot escape it.
Eating shit again.
Oh my god.
They're not gonna see him. That's the whole point.
Santa, sit there and eat your amorphous blob that is nourishment.
That should be on a t-shirt.
Ian, doesn't he seriously is? It's seriously bugging that he does look like a Carl Pilkington with white hair.
A little bit, I can see it. He's got that perfectly round head.
Yeah, head like a fucking orange.
An orange? Oranges are orange. Don't be silly.
Milan,
Thanks,
Milan, you should write that down.
Milan. Thanks,
No,
Milan.
Milan, write that down. that is like the most, my life has just changed. Just in the short time since I've heard that, my life has completely changed.
Being around me
He
tends to
changed his major from
make that happen.
philosophy to industrial design.
Yes, I tend to change the lives of my followers.
See, I like that the beginning of the movie is the reason why they need Rudolph. But then, you get to this point in the movie, and that's when you finally realize it. So this isn't even the story of Rudolph. The last, 6 minutes of this is the story of Rudolph. The rest of it is some bullshit origin story.
So it's like examples.
Like
So it's like Smallville.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The last episode of Smallville
It's
is the only
Smallville,
thing
the
that has
movie.
anything to do with the first and the last episode of Smallville are the only ones that have anything to do with the series. And then everything else
can just be
is
thrown out.
just them making shit up.
It's just complete and utter filler. All those seasons were just filler. Just watch the first episode and the last episode and just skip everything in between.
And that's the thing, you don't even really have to watch the last episode because it was pretty bad.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, so.
Good, don't. You will thank me for never seeing that.
Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome. Anytime.
It was a great Christmas present.
I like that they throw in a different Christmas song that has nothing to do with Rudolph.
Yeah. Also,
That
it
makes-
seems strange to me that they put this in before Rudolph goes off and pulls the sleigh.
Yeah.
Should be
Yeah.
done
They all be
afterwards.
anxious. You know what we need? We need the old images of the NASA guys sitting there in the control room talking to the pilots. We need elves doing that.
Yeah. Well, they did that in the Santa Claus movie too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is he wearing?
breath?
Oh! I never noticed that elf was wearing sunglasses.
That's weird.
Yeah, because
He's blind. He's the blind elf. They just let him
Blind
hang
elf.
What?
What? Wait. Does no one sing? Why is he conducting it? Is he just having a psychotic episode of conducting a symphony?
Yes, yes, he
He
is.
remembers his symphony conducting days. He's having an episode.
And you know what's the saddest thing? That elf that
See, that was a prodigy. That was a child prodigy that was going to be amazing. Going to be an amazing composer like Mozart, and then Santa kidnapped him because he wasn't very nice,
yes,
and he
yes,
made him into a slave.
and then the saddest
He's
thing
having
about
a
that is
psychotic episode.
the saddest thing about that is Santa then plucked out his eardrums so he can't hear his wonderful music.
So this is the
Exactly.
origin story of Beethoven.
So true.
Not many people know that Beethoven was an elf at the North Pole
And
for
was a
number
slave.
Yes, yes. All the great artists in the world were
Stupid
once
History
elves.
Channel not telling us what we need to know.
And had a nose like
Yeah,
a goddamn light bulb.
Yeah. All the greatest composers
Ian, what
of
was that about Santa not being Superman? He just said up, up, and away.
That's just coincidence, man. You're reading too much into this.
Mm.
How could Superman be Superman, Clark Kent, and Santa at the same time?
'Cause he only
He's
has to be
Superman.
Santa one night of the year.
Still, but he's got to oversee things. You know how many times things go wrong at Christmas? You
He
can't
can do
just...
both, Ian. He can do both. He's fucking.
It's got to be 3 things. He couldn't do it. It's impossible. And he's got to be Johnny Clark, the firefighter.
I haven't been reading Action Comics. Is that still going on?
No. Mixelplick is coming in, and it's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
is.
I wasn't. It was so convoluted that I just kind of lost interest.
Yeah, but it's Grant Morrison. You just kind of got to stick with it.
I might
Like,
get the
going
rest of it in trade. I have up to issue
That's
13.
I would recommend that. Grant Morrison does read better in trade.
Yeah,
but-
I have everything up to issue 13, so I just don't have the Mixelplick stuff.
Grant Morrison is the best. Let's all agree on that. Anything he touches is gold. Santa Claus.
What was that about? Us not doing much more Morrison dick sucking on this show?
I never heard about that. Like, we never agreed to that. We never agreed
We
to
should
that.
just do a video on Grant Morrison at some point.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Just like a 5-hour-long video of our just
The pure
roughly-
awesomeness that is Grant
Yeah,
Morrison.
just filleting Grant Morrison's ego for 5 hours. The longest Geeky Gentleman episode ever.
No, nothing will ever beat The Dark Knight Rises.
No, actually, the comedy episode is, I think, about the same length whenever I get around to posting that. Which I couldn't believe, because I told Vince like an hour, and then it turns into this 3-hour discussion about stand-up comedy.
Mm.
And away!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That can Santa be killed?
What
with
does Santa
kryptonite?
do if he hits a bird?
He laments the fact, feels bad about it, and then moves on and kills more birds.
Just like Superman.
Yeah, well, damn it, Juan, you're ruining my Christmas.
Oh, I'm ruining your Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. That was my
Well-
plan from the get-go.
Billy Richards.
They just threw that doll out of the damn sled.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, misfit toys, let's get rid of these.
And with just a fucking umbrella, not even a parachute.
Yeah.
They're just mocking them at this point.
Yeah, like
Like, you know this murderous elf is gonna go back like, guys, you know those toys we made? I killed them all. I gave them umbrellas first, told them that it would save them from the fall. It didn't.
So
And
that's the
Rudolph would
lesson.
be a
kids.
terrible fucking 00 agent. That fucking noise.
Yeah.
He's about
No, see, that noise, that's not Rudolph's nose. That's the screaming of the toys as they fall.
every time you hear Rudolph, every time Rudolph's nose lights up, a toy dies.
Yes. And remember, kids, if you have the tiniest flaw, you will be exterminated. For that is the way of things.
Exterminate!
And that's all, folks.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. Just a quick, we got a couple minutes. Let's do a retrospective upon this. So obviously, this movie does not hold up.
No, not at all.
I disagree with you completely. I think this is a timeless classic of the. It's a great political drama.
Sure, why not?
No.
And
It's,
Milan's just gonna continue to make shit up.
Let me explain. This thing, it's a perfect. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's just a perfect analogy to the Cold War. Think about it. It makes perfect sense.
In your head.
Milan's
Everything-
twisted little brain where he grew up and was tortured and made a slave by Santa and.
Shut up!
Milan's got PTSD.
Milan, do you remember
Best
Santa's
memories.
special place?
No, no, no.
Oh, that's the way to get views.
Do you remember the?
Yay, repressed memories and child abuse.
Yep.
Well, it's at the end of the video. No one's watching at this point, so.
Yeah, everyone quit.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure we're the only ones that watch our videos, because I notice I do that. I'll get bored and go back and
Yeah, me
just
too.
find,
The-
I'm pretty sure it's just us.
I
It's
have a
us
couple
and
episodes on
Blue
my
Dragon
iPod,
5.
so I can listen to them at work, but.
Yeah, it's just us and Blue Dragon 5. We just watch.
Yeah, yeah.
And Super DM.
Oh, and Super DM 64. It's just us. We just watch the videos over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
Well, all right. So that's the Christmas special of Geeky Gentlemen. It was a shorter one, not much shorter. But yeah, just real quick commentary. See, I wanted to do Batman Returns, but they're like, no.
It's only a Christmas
Yeah.
movie in, like, background only.
yeah.
And I
yeah.
never want to watch that movie again, so.
Why?
But Bill,
Dude.
there was that horrifying cinematic masterpiece of a shot with all the penguins that had rockets on their backs. You can't
Dude.
tell me that to keep you up at night.
No, but I
No,
mean, that's
no.
not. I never found that to be that awesome. Like, that's one point where me and Captain Logan disagree. I never found that to be that awesome.
You are
Oh
a
no, I think it's
heretic.
horrible. I'm being
You
facetious.
are a heretic. They were penguins with rockets and little,
Yeah, but
electric
they were
chair-
like Chinese firework rockets, not like actual missiles.
No, it was just a dumb scene. That like even
It was
if
a
they
dumb
were
movie.
real rockets, even if they were real rockets, it would have been stupid.
So what? It's
No, if they were real rockets, it could be awesome. But no, it's just kind of.
No, it would never have been awesome. It would have been awesome in the sense like it would have worked in a comic book in the right tone. But this was not the tone for it. It's like this dark gothic movie, and then they have that, and it's just like, the fuck were you
Dark-
thinking?
dark gothic movie.
Yes.
Batman
Visually,
kills somebody
visually.
Yeah, visually.
Only-
I mean, it's got this
Only
story
visually.
about this. Yeah, of course, only visually. It's got this story about like this.
It doesn't
like
have
that.
a story.
It's the penguin's background, kind of. It's just a dumb scene.
The whole movie's that way, though. So.
I want to see in 2015. I want to see a remake of this film and just see the 2015 version of the penguins with rocket launchers on their backs.
Yeah,
And they're all
that's
CGI.
the Batman reboot.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
It's just Batman punching penguins. That's all it is.
And the penguin is
it's
an
3
actual
hours
giant
of Batman
penguin.
punching penguins with rockets on their back. Like, there are no intro credits. There's no title sequence. It just starts, and it's just penguin and slow motion. Zack Snyder's directing slow motion punch to the beak.
It's a 2-hour-long fight scene between Batman and a bunch of penguins. There's no
Yeah,
story.
and then he just runs over them like just Gotham is filled to the brim with these little things and he's just running them over, Grand Theft Auto style.
Because as we talked about once, Batman has nothing against killing animals.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, actually, that reminds me of an image where Batman's drop kicking a grizzly bear inside a giant Christmas tree.
Oh Jesus!
I have that tattooed on my back.
Really?
Yes.
Make a video to prove it. And
No,
until next time.
No, please don't.
I
Until next time, we're a Geeky Gentlemen, and we will be discussing